back here on Women's Health Weekly, live from New York City, from the women's health experts at Maiden Lane Medical. I am sure everybody will learn a lot, be able to engage with us by asking questions on the YouTube channel, which of course I'm going to ask you about a dozen times to subscribe to, so you could have access to our future content and get information about all of our shows and see our clips and interact with our experts. And this week, here we have, in spite of this gloomy day, we have our awesome guest, Carlyn Rosenblum, who is a registered dietitian and expert clinical nutritionist. She graduated from NYU with a master's degree in clinical nutrition. We are so excited to have her here this week. So I want to just let's nail the basics down. Just what does a nutritionist do? What do you do for a living? Tell us.
In my job as a nutritionist at Maiden Lane, what I do is I really help people to develop a healthier relationship with food, find what will, work for them in order to, maybe manage everything from weight to some type of clinical condition like diabetes, heart conditions, hormonal balance, to really just optimizing their health and wellness.
You went to serious school, graduate school. You went to NYU, which is no joke of a place to go to school, which is a fantastic institution, and you learned the background science. So how does that differentiate you from somebody who's giving some sort of what I like to call maybe not the best advice? How does that differentiate you, and why should someone come to see an expert clinical nutritionist?
So the difference between a registered dietitian and just a health coach is that we have, first of all, the, scientific training. I had to take classes from organic chemistry to
organic chemistry. Yeah.
Yeah. Not my favorite, not gonna lie, but really having that, basic level of knowledge is so important when we're talking about nutrition. And really, the difference between a dietitian and a health coach is that I can work in a clinical setting such as a practice or a hospital and really treat conditions and people through nutrition. There are specific diets that help to control certain diseases, such as, again, diabetes is a big one. Kidney failure, another big one, where, again, you have to know how specific micronutrients really play a role in the progression of the disease. So really taking the time to go to school, get the master's, do the year-long internship, trains you to be able to handle these types of scenarios and clients and patients that are, that need more support than just behavior change.
So let's talk about, one of the first things I wanted to talk about today was let's get it out there. Let's put it out there about all these diets. There's a ton of diets out there, and if you just Google diet or top diets or most common diets, you're going to get all sorts of crazy information. So let's just debate, why do people even go on diets? Why bother?
Diets, and bad diets in particular, I think are really appealing because they promise a quick fix that really almost preys on, our vanity in a sense, right? You go on a diet for 2 weeks and it promises that you can lose 10 pounds, and it's something that we feel we can do for a short period of time, get the results that we want without really having to fully commit to any type of lifestyle and behavior change. And people don't necessarily care about their health, they just care more about getting the results. And I think working with a dietitian, we really promote lifestyle and behavior change. And unless you're really motivated and really ready from a psychological perspective to make those changes in your life, to your diet and your lifestyle, it can be difficult and something that people don't necessarily want to do.